introduce to you the man who has the responsibility for riding herd on the Gang of 21 in the Senate. He is a friend, he's a mentor, and most of all, he is the leader of your blue Democratic majority in the Virginia Senate, none other than Dick Saslaw.
He was a great night. I didn't miss a great night. 6 weeks ago, everybody was telling me, Saslaw, you know, we told you it wasn't going to happen. And I said, that election's on June 9th, and we'll see who's smiling then. You know, the press has asked me how and why this came about. I will tell you, I've been in the General Assembly since 1976. Yes, I did come after Jefferson, contrary to what people think. But let me tell you this. Creigh Deeds is one of the most decent and honest people that I have ever met. And he does not, he does not put his finger into the wind before deciding what type of vote he ought to cast. He knows what needs to be done to set this state right, and that's exactly what his career has been about. It came across to the Washington Post, it came across to the voters, it came across, you know, to the media. And I think everybody 2 weeks ago was sensing this big surge. And so let me tell you, this was a hard-fought victory. And believe you me, if I was Bob McDonald tonight, I'd be scared out of my mind. Thank you all so very, very much. Victory in November, and then we're going to have Senator Toscano.
Thank you, senators and colleagues, and if you just hold with us for a couple of minutes, we'll be back. Is anybody that left out in that hall because they need to come in here because we're getting things going? Okay. Well, you know, I've been introducing guests all night, and I've got one more special one to introduce. If you remember back last November, we had this little election, and there were some pretty important seats up in the House of Representatives, and one of them was in this 5th district. And no one said we could win that race. But we had a message. We had the volunteers, we had the workers, and boy, did we have a candidate. And we won a great victory. And he's doing wonderful things for us in Washington, and he's here with us tonight, the Honorable Tom Perriello.
It was a great night for Virginia. Tonight's a great night for this area. Today, Virginia nominated a great man. Jobs in this state. Today, Virginia nominated a man who lives and breathes this state, who thinks about working families and how to make their lives a little better. Today, we nominated a man who understands about the concerns of health care and education. We nominated a man ready to carry forward the tradition of Mark Warner and Tim Kaine, knew how to make the difficult decisions about balancing a budget and making this the best managed state in America and the best state to raise a child. This man is a leader. He is one thing that everybody says who meets him. This is a man of integrity. He's the real deal. He may not be the flashiest guy around, but he is as dedicated as anyone you will ever meet. He is ready to lead. He's ready to help the people of Virginia. He is our senator and our next governor for the Commonwealth of Virginia, Creigh Deeds.